Hey guys, how we doing today? This is Wally, and today I wanted to do a brief Namecheap VPS hosting review. If you've been using shared web hosting for quite some time and you're looking to upgrade, maybe to scale up to gain more resources and tools to be able to handle more traffic on your website itself, then Namecheap is a really great platform to get VPS hosting. And so I just wanted to talk briefly about what it is that they offer. What I'm going to be doing, guys, is talking about a few different areas, things that you need to consider, not only with Namecheap, but with any web hosting provider out there. If you guys are new here to this channel, hit the subscribe button right below, along with the bell, and that way any future videos that I upload, you'll be sure to receive them. So Namecheap, guys, has been around for quite some time. They really are known for their cheap deals on domain names. In fact, when I first got started with Namecheap, I was looking for like deals on domains. I used to buy everything over at GoDaddy. That's where I was before. And little by little, like the pricing with domains and also the web hosting in general, not only on the front end, but with the renewals at GoDaddy, just continue to go up and up year after year. And so for me, I was looking for an alternative, and I came across Namecheap through an ad, and from that point, I've been using them since. And so I moved the domains that I had initially at GoDaddy over to Namecheap, and I started using like their shared web hosting, and then little by little, it just started to scale up. And so, obviously, when you create a website, build a website using VPS hosting, it means obviously that you've used shared hosting already. Maybe you're tired of like the slower speeds. Maybe you need more resources. Maybe you need more bandwidth to handle like the traffic and the data that's transferred like on your site. If that's the case, then VPS is a good option, for you. And the cool thing about Namecheap is that they do have some really great deals, depending on the type of, like the number of cores that you want to get, the RAM that you may need, for your account. I'll have all the details right below, the links. You can get up to 30% off with a special link that I have that's right below. And so with Namecheap, guys, they have really, really nice packages itself that you guys can check out. There's three in particular that you can look at. The very first tier starts at only $6.88. What I like about Namecheap's like VPS hosting in general is that the price that you pay up front when it renews is going to be the same. And so the benefit to you is that, as I mentioned before, like with a lot of web hosting providers online, GoDaddy is just, one of them. Typically, you may get like a really deep discount on the front end. Let's say today you're getting 30% on Namecheap's VPS hosting plan with the link below. The price that you're paying up front with the $688, if you will, for like a year going forward, it's going to be roughly about $80 for your very first year. Now, I think that's a really cheap deal itself when I compare not only GoDaddy, but also SiteGround. I used to have an account over there with them. And for the very first year at SiteGround, just throwing a comparison that way you guys can see and really appreciate the true value that you're getting from Namecheap is that at SiteGround for the very first year, I paid something like, I think it was $88 like that. But when it renewed for almost 3 times as much. And so that's something that you'll notice with a lot of web hosting providers, that are online, popular ones like GoDaddy, SiteGround, is that you may get in for very, low pricing or a deep discount, if you will, with introductory pricing, but how much is it going to renew at? And that's something that you need to consider. And that's one of the things that I love about Namecheap across the board is that not only with their domain names, like when you get a domain name, the domain names run about $6 across the board. They typically stay at that amount. And when it renews itself, you could be paying, say, maybe $10 at most for the .com. But when you go to like, again, GoDaddy or like SiteGround and these other competitors that are out there, typically your domain name for your very first year might run you $15, $16, $17. And these things just go up, on your second or third year, depending on however you have it termed. And so what I'm getting at is that if you're looking for a super affordable web hosting provider, guys, that'll give you all of the same resources and more, I highly recommend that you use Namecheap's VPS hosting services itself. They do have free site migration, so if you're hosting with another provider right now, you can get started today by using the links that are right below. And Namecheap will definitely move your data, all of your information over to their servers, and that way you can host your current site with Namecheap. If you're using another provider, maybe like a shared web hosting provider, and you want to migrate over to Namecheap. And so I highly recommend using them, guys. I've been using them for several years now. I think it's probably on, I don't know, maybe my fifth year or so right now since I moved over from like GoDaddy. But I highly recommend that you guys use them, especially if you're a person that's already used shared web hosting at another provider and you're looking to upgrade or scale up to VPS. Get started today, guys, with Namecheap's VPS hosting. The links are right below. They do have a money back guarantee, so it's totally risk free. If you feel that Namecheap is not for you, you can contact customer support. They're really great support. They respond really fast. And that's another thing that I really love about them. Oh, and one thing that I wanted to mention, guys, is that they have really great uptime performance. Really great uptime performance, great security across the board. Two things that I wanted to mention that I almost forgot. Really important, obviously, when you're creating websites online, that not only you're looking for affordability, but also reliability. And that's something that Namecheap has. And so I'm glad that came to my mind. I wanted to mention that before I let you guys go. Okay, so if you found value from this video, go ahead and smash the like button. Subscribe to this channel. That way, future videos that I upload, you'll be sure to receive them. And get started today, guys, by using the links below. And you can get a discount of up to 30% off today with Namecheap's VPS hosting. Okay, you guys take care. I hope the best for you going forward with the launching of your site. Take care.